You're banned from an island Italy insists doesn't exist anymore. Poveglia sits 11 minutes by boat from Venice. Dig 6 inches into its soil and you hit ash. Thick, charred, sticky ash laced with calcified bone. Claims suggest the ground is 50% human remains, scientifically unverified, but consistent with what the tide reveals. At low water, femurs and ceramics from the 1700s surface through the reed roots. In 1793, bubonic plague broke out on 2 ships approaching Venice. The state converted Poveglia into an emergency quarantine zone. Infected crews were interned for 40 days. Most never left. Bodies were stacked in plague pits and covered with quicklime. A stone warning carved that same year still stands at the shoreline. Fodias, do not disturb. But in 1922, someone disturbed everything. The quarantine buildings became a psychiatric and geriatric hospital, not a high-security asylum for the criminally insane. Therefore, the legend of a mad doctor performing crude lobotomies with chisels remains unverified. The hospital's records are largely missing or destroyed. What is verified? The facility operated until 1968, then it closed. Failed water supply, prohibitive maintenance costs. A sign reading Reparto Psychiatria still hangs in the ruins, salt-eaten and vandalized. Inside, rusted iron bed frames fuse to the floorboards. Mint green paint peels from the walls and sheets. The laundry room's industrial boilers are so corroded that explorers mistake them for cremation ovens. 46 years of patient records between those walls and not one file survived. Nobody can say. Venetian fishermen refuse to anchor near Poveglia. They say their nets snag human remains. In 2014, the Italian state auctioned a lease on the island. A businessman bid €513,000 for luxury redevelopment. The state initially accepted, then reversed the decision. That businessman later became mayor of Venice. He renounced his claim entirely. Therefore, the island returned to bureaucratic limbo. But here is what matters most. Poveglia has never undergone a full-scale forensic excavation. Unlike a neighboring quarantine island where archaeologists unearthed over 1,500 skeletons, Poveglia's plague pits remain sealed. No one has cataloged what lies beneath the hospital foundations. In 2025, a community association received a 6-year concession for the northern island. They envision a public lagoon park. Structural reports list the asylum buildings as critically unstable. Restoration costs exceed €16 million. The buildings will not be entered. They will not be excavated. Venetians have lived across the water from those sealed foundations for 600 years, and not one of them has been told what's